Legends Lounge, presented by Booking.com. Hi guys, I'm Rio Ferdinand and welcome to the Legends Lounge. Today, we're not in the studio, we're outside. We're here in Essen for a very special match day. It's been 20 years since Greece's incredible victory at Euro 2004 in Portugal. And to celebrate that, guys, we've got the Greek legends of the 2004 team. They're taking on the UEFA All-Stars. I thought this would be a great time to catch up with some of the old legends, reminisce, talk about the old times, about that great triumph, and get their predictions for the Euro 2024 Spain versus England game. Guys, what have you made of England so far?
Fantastic. Fantastic.
I need more.
What do you mean you need more in the final? Fantastic.
Jamo's been in our squads. Jamo was always the awkward one. So I'll move over to Sol.
No, I think England started off really sluggish, but I think the subs scoring at the right time, that's what it's all about, impact, and they've done it right. I mean, look, Tony coming on at 90 minutes and 2 assists. That's what it's all about. Jude scoring a big goal as well. That's what it's all about. Penalties. I mean, it's a little bit raw to Rovers, but it's working.
But what's impressed you about this England team? Not so much individuals, but more about the team.
The fact that they've obviously not been listening to anyone talking about them. Too much negativity going on around the England team from game one, and you can see there's a plan. The plan was to win the group, which they did, to get through the knockouts, whatever way necessarily, and they did that, and now they're in the final. So, Gareth has stuck by his side. Last 3 games, the only changes have been enforced through suspensions. So he trusts the players trust him. For Ollie Watkins to come on, score the winner, means that everyone in that squad, when asked upon, will deliver. And sounds like a good team to me, good squad.
The spirit is a thing that has impressed me as well. I mean, we played in squads where maybe the spirit wasn't as strong and was one of the things that maybe let us down.
I think with Gareth, the main thing, he's got rid of that. Before that was a little bit going on with some of the clubs, taking a little bit too long to kind of dissipate. But he's done well. He said like, everyone's in there together, stick together. No one's above anyone, and that's what it's all about. Just do the business on the pitch, be friends. Yes, we play for different sides. Yeah, we want to win in our domestic, but now it's England. Let's all come together.
Right. Well, I want you to give me, guys, your predictions for the Spain versus England final. I've got 2 cards here. I'd like you to write down your predictions if you can, one at a time. Sol, go first.
Keep it scoring and then sign it here.
Hold that up, Sol. I'm delighted with that. I'm loving that. Jamo.
Come on.
Oh, what? I was going to say the same. I'll just make it more interesting.
Oh, nice. Jamo saying that round. So there we have it, guys. England are going to win this game by a couple of goals. Hopefully, these guys know what they're talking about. Enjoy the game, guys. Thanks. Right, guys, we're here with 2 Spanish legends, and obviously England are playing Spain in the final. What have you guys made of the tournament so far?
Well, I think Spain is probably deserved to be there. I think England grew into the tournament playing the probably best first half of the day, so looking forward to the final.
Yeah, and definitely I think for the way that we've seen Spain looks favored in the beginning, but again, final, that it's not easy to win, and I'm sure that England is going to put a good effort there.
Who would you say going into this final are the most important players for your Spanish team?
Well, I think like they've been the 2 wingers. Nico and Lamine Yamal is the one with width, pace, tactically can change the game like probably other players.
Yeah, I agree. I'm going to add a little bit as well. The midfielders, Rodri and Fabian Ruiz, I think they've been very impressive. They give us that strength in the midfield when it's need a battle, and they've been very good. So I think overall the whole team has done a good job.
Right, guys, I need to get the cards in. I know you got a warm-up. You got 2 cards there each. I want you to give me your prediction for the score: Spain versus England in the final of the Euro 2024. Whatever you want.
Okay, let's go for it. Yeah, 90 minutes.
Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh! Come on, man! Jesus! Oh, show the guys, man! Show the guys your score. 3-1, No faith in English. Hopefully these guys are wrong. I hope they're wrong. Listen, guys, thank you so much. Sign it for us and go and enjoy the game. Thanks, bro. Good to see you, man. Thank you very much. Thank you. And you, all the best. Mr. Clarence Seedorf, I've been waiting for you, man, a long time.
Thank you so much.
Yep.
Me, myself, I've been waiting.
No, actually he has. We got business to do together. You'll see it's coming soon. But listen, obviously the Netherlands against England, we were both there. What's your thoughts?
I thought it was a really good beginning from both sides, actually. High pressure. We were very aggressive. That's how we got the ball as well with Xavi. Great goal. And we expected the Netherlands to continue that rhythm. England got the penalty, of course. And after that goal, the equalizer, I saw a bit of a change in terms of the spirit that we had in the first minutes. Brought England in the match, and then fortunately the second goal was almost there, right, with Foden, and was stopped on the line by Dumfries. Then the match actually got in a point second half where nothing much was happening. Both were just being safe. But what to say? At the end of the day, you need to score your goals. You need to have some courage. I think there was enough talent on the pitch. England, I think, was a bit better, created a bit more, and definitely had more ball possession in the second half as well.
We spoke earlier, and I've likened the young player, 18-year-old Kobbie Mainoo, to yourself in style. Not in terms of level, I think he's got a long way to go yet, but in terms of the style, he's the closest I've seen to yourself. Give me a little bit of insight into what you feel about him and what you feel he can do to, how impressed you've been, but also what he can do to improve.
Yeah, it was wonderful to see him live because on television you miss so many other aspects of the game without the ball, right? And first of all, proud of him, what he's been able to achieve at such a young age. Great personality, which is a big thing. I believe he's a big match player, which helps for your career because that's where you want to make the difference. He makes pretty much always the right choices as well as a midfielder. I hope he can maintain and actually increase his accuracy in the passing, in the decision making, especially when you go in the last three quarters. That's where you want to make a difference as well. But he's young, so I think he will get better in that more and more. But what I love is his intelligence in intercepting balls and positioning without the ball when the team has the ball. And again, when you're at that age, what you want is have good mentors around you that can really push you, keep you grounded, and continue, to improve your game.
What are the key similarities that you see yourself in Kobbie?
Let's go from because his style, I like people to be their own self, right? But he's not afraid of getting balls in traffic, which is good, and he comes out of it very nicely many times, and just his personality, head up, meaning that I have control of the situation. These things seem very simple things, but it means so much for a team that you can give a ball to a player when I'm under stress, and he will make something happen out of that ball. So I hope he can increase, that capacity. And the thing is that he has a 1-against-1 as well. He's fast on the first meters. He can score goals. So I've seen a complete package there that he just needs to work on. It's the time he will put extra in himself, and not just on the pitch, also off the pitch. What do you do mentally? What do you do physically, nutrition-wise, and all these things? And hopefully we'll enjoy him for many years.
100%. So listen, we're here today at this stadium, 20 years anniversary of Greece winning this tournament. What's your memories of that? Do you have any good memories of that?
Well, 2004 was a particular year. We had Portugal in the semis, and they got the match there. It was a beautiful tournament. And I remember this Greece team was just like a machine, just so focused and defensively solid, and it was so hard to see them suffer actually in matches, and then that capacity and quality to also score some goals, even that was a lot, but to make that difference. It says about football, right? Not always the best qualitative teams will win, but who has also the strongest mentality and the best team. And maybe to connect it to this tournament, Spain is the one that has shown both sides, being a team and also show quality.
So lastly, before I let you go and warm up and see your teammates on the pitch, what are your predictions for the Euro 2024 final? England versus Spain.
Prediction, it's a hard one. I do think England makes a chance. I think Spain would have been the big favorite for all the other ones who would come in the final. Yeah, Spain will come out and it will create spaces where England can use that energy that we know from England. But on the other hand, Spain has excellent players that has shown to be in great shape and that can make a difference in any moment. But for me, it's a 50-50, honestly speaking.
Okay, listen, Clarence, I mean, if I was paying to come today, you would be the first name that I'm paying to see. So go and enjoy the game and look forward to seeing you, man.
Thank you.
All right, thanks a lot. Yes, guys, we're here with Mr. Patrick Kluivert. We used to play against each other back in the day. This guy was an absolute nightmare to play against. We were at the game yesterday,
Yes.
Netherlands versus England. What's your thoughts?
Well, of course, bitter taste, you know. If you lose like this in the last minute, but we know what it feels like, you know. And especially in a tournament like this, it's devastated, you know. The fans were in a lot of fans were from the Dutch side, and to be disappointed like this it's sour, but it's the game. You win some, you lose some.
Looking at the tournament, you was a number 9, classic number 9. What's your thoughts on the number 9s in this tournament? Because I've found a lack of kind of, I don't know, you normally get a superstar number 9 come out of a tournament. We haven't really seen one in this tournament, have we? What are your thoughts on that?
Well, I agree with you. I think if you also look at the team performances of strikers in general, I think in my time you had more 9s to look at, and nowadays you have a false 9 or a 9 who's serving around, but not a 9-9, you know, who's really the target man, who's holding the ball. You have Harry Kane, you have a few others, but then it's it. And it's a pity, because I think that every team, every country needs to have a number 9.
Which players have impressed you in this tournament so far while you've been here?
Musiala is a very good player. Kobe Meno. Jude, of course, Bellingham. Xavi Simons. Gakpo, he did a great job. And that's about it, I think.
But listen, this is enough time from one of the greatest of our generation, number 9s.
Thank you.
Patrick Kluivert, thank you. Top man. So we're sitting here with Robbie Keane, former Republic of Ireland captain, legendary goal scorer, top goal scorer. What's your prediction for the final? Spain versus England.
I think England will win, to be honest. I think Spain has been a better team overall. I think, but sometimes in football, as you know, as well as I do, is that so it's about results and getting results. Yes, England haven't been, you know, great to watch in terms of football. Spain has been, for me, definitely the best team in terms to watch. But they're getting results, and it's all about results business. And when you're in the final, anything can happen. I look at the squad, England squad compared to Spain. I think the squad is a lot stronger. So my prediction would be England, but I do think Spain has been the better team.
Out of the English players, who's impressed you most? I know we had a few beers yesterday, talking about Kobe Menu and the likes.
It's amazing. Because we played the game, we can understand little small touches that he does, and for someone that's so young, how mature he is for his age, and also what I like about him, he's not frightened to get the ball in any positions. Situations where he was getting off Pickford, he was coming into the box to get off and turning people. Very brave for someone so young. He's playing with no fear, and you can see that in his performance. And he's been definitely the standout.
Is there any other players that have stood out for you? I mean, it's a tournament where it's not really had the superstar before the tournament that you go, oh, he's come and produced, but there's been emerging players that have emerged out of nowhere. Who else has looked good for you?
Obviously the Yamal of Spain. I mean, what was he, 16? It's incredible what he's doing. He's another one that's. We're talking about maturity as a player, and his weight of pass, even the ball before that, when he played into Morata turned and shot, just a little soft pass. Maybe from the public they don't see that, but as an ex-player you see that, just the weight of passing, and then his goal. I mean, the night was incredible. For 16 years of age to be doing what he's doing, it's just amazing. For me, he's definitely been a standout.
The forward line for England, mate. I mean, listen, you was a great striker, scored many goals. How do you see it with Gareth Southgate? Has he got a big decision to make between Harry Kane and Ollie Watkins, and maybe even Ivan Toney now in this game?
No.
Or is it because Harry Kane's the captain and the main man?
No, but I still think you have to play Harry. Yes, Ollie came on, scored a good goal. To be fair, his substitution has been good. I think they've changed the game in most games. But don't forget, Harry scored a penalty to make it 1-1, and you've got someone that can. Yes, he probably hasn't been at his best, but I don't think England have either. I don't think the opportunities has been given to Harry, but I definitely start Harry over. And listen, if things are not going well, you're lucky enough that you've got Ivan Toney and Watkins on the bench to come on, which they came on today and got the winning goal. But I would definitely stick with Harry.
Listen, man, thanks for your time. Have a good game. Robbie. Yeah, we used to be roommates. You know that. By the way, this guy was the best stretcher when we used to be. I used to be rolling over to sleep, right, and I might roll back over a yawn and open my eyes a little bit, and he'd have his leg up like this, stretching, doing his hamstrings. This is after a glass of red wine and a Cadbury's milk chocolate on a Friday night before a game.
Cheers, pal.
Guys, we've got Avram Grant here, a wonderful manager, a great friend of mine. Used to take me to Israel with my old agent back in the day. We used to have great dinners and good laughs over wine and stuff. Listen, man, you've been here at the Euros. Which players have impressed you most? I know you sit there, you love seeing the talent on show. Which are the players that you've gone, oh, I love that?
I think there was many good players, Dani Olmo was very good. Yamal was very good. Rodri is amazing. Jude Bellingham yesterday. Phil Foden was good. Saka was good. Wirtz in Germany. Yeah. There is a list.
No, good. Okay, we've got the final coming up. Spain against England. What's your predictions for that game?
Oh, I think it will be very tight. I think England played yesterday the best game, and England they found the formula how to win. England, if you want to know, last World Cup they played better than France, but they lost, which has happened to them many times in the past. But it look in this competition that they know how to take points. They defend well, they're organized, and they scored amazing goal in the last moment. But it's not the first time that they scored in the last moment. Jude Bellingham and everything before. So I think England is strong. No doubt that Spain until now was the most consistent and they played the best football. So it will be a good final.
I need you to write the score, what you predict in there for me.
90 minutes? Or?
90 minutes, what do you think? Extra time?
Penalties.
Penalties? Who wins?
I'm very bad in penalties, as you know.
Who do you want penalties? Come on, give me a winner.
I don't know. Very difficult. I need to do it?
Yeah, just tell me which team.
England.
Thank you, I love that. That's a great answer. There is his score. 1-1, extra time, penalties, England to win on penalties. You can sign it for me.
You need to know, when I met Rio on the pitch last time, he won against me in penalty and he didn't deserve it, but I love him.
Okay, man, I appreciate that.
Sign?
Yes, please. You still got that competitive energy. I love it. Avram, good luck. Take care. Good to see you. All right, thanks a lot. Take care, man. Yes, guys, we're here with Angelos. This was my nemesis when we were playing. This is the guy who scored all the big goals, the important goals. How have you found the tournament so far?
I find it very interesting because some teams like England, for example, they didn't start very well, but step by step, game by game, became better and better. And very happy we had a great final.
Have you seen similarities with your team with the way that England have progressed through this tournament? Have you had any similarities at all?
What I see is that the last minute goal from Bellingham, the last minute goal from yesterday, is like signs, that is something important, yes, something special is come. Sometimes I listen, these signs, and maybe England will be, tomorrow, maybe.
Well, we hope you're right. We're here today, obviously, the 20-year anniversary of your great team from 2004, winning the European Championships. How important are days like this for you guys to remember and to get fans closer to yourselves again and see you?
First of all, it's very important. 20 years later, we are healthy, and
You look amazing, man.
we can play football. This is the most important. The second is that the coach, is very now in his city, Essen. He became from Essen. And the third is we play against legends. This is very, very good for the Greek public here. They will enjoy a very, very good game. Now it's very important, Rio. You know better than me. You stop football. You still, fit. You want to play football to enjoy, and this is the spirit of this team.
Here you go. I want you to write your prediction for the final: England versus Spain. What about after? Oh, he's giving it to England, guys. England in penalties or extra time?
Extra time or penalty.
Extra time or penalties. I'll be happy with that, man. Thank you very much. Angelos.
Nice to see you again.
And you, man. Take care. Enjoy the game.
Okay,
all right, cheers. This is the guy, Mr. Bolton. Obviously 20 years since you guys lifted this great trophy. How important is it for you two guys to come play these games and for your fans?
It's really important. It's been a great honor, to represent your country and win a major tournament, like that. Of course, you can understand yourself with England. It's a bigger opportunity now for England to lift the trophy. So it's unbelievable emotions, and we are very proud of Greeks away from home. So this is one of the reasons we came here, and of course for the coach, because he's local, he's from Essen, and we came here to pay tribute to him as well.
You're watching the tournament. England are now in the final. You spent a lot of your career in England. Yep. Are there any similarities with your winning team with Greece in the Euros 2004 to what we're seeing in this tournament with England?
I think what matters in the end of the day is the result. I think you believe the same. It doesn't matter if you play well or bad. In the end of the day is what if you take the result or not. I don't mind play a little bit less attractive and win games than playing attractive and lose games. So I think the mentality in the dressing room of England especially is this now. Especially yesterday they played as well, very, very well, much better than the previous games. And I think in the end of the day they got what they deserved.
So finally, do you have a prediction for the England versus Spain game in the final?
I support England. We live in England.
This is what we like to hear.
It's my second country. I live in Bolton. I live in Chorley. You know the area, so it's 100%. We support England all the way.
Perfect. Well, thank you very much, man. Enjoy the game and stay healthy. All right, take care. Well, guys, what an evening that was. Seeing the old guys back in action and turning back the clock gave me goosebumps, man. I'm sitting there thinking, you know what? Remember Figo, we need to take people on Seedorf. Listen, guys, I can't believe it's been 20 years since Greece stunned the world of football, and I wonder how people will talk about the 2024 final 20 years from now. Well, you've heard from what some of our legends think. Now it's time to see if Spain and England can deliver something special on the pitch. That's it from me. That's it from Legends Lounge on the road. Enjoy the final.